I hate to be called a liar, but when it comes to giving an account for my actions, I'm broke. I hide when you inquire of the testimony I spoke. I work backwards from desire, and instead of breathing choke, I could be spouting fire, but instead I'm puffing smoke. This is my default setting, something I can't change, no matter how much I regret things that seem within my range. I am deranged by all the chaos lined up neatly next to good. And cruelty plays its part so well, like termites in the wood of the tree of life. I ate its fruit once, but sold out for cat-killing curiosity. No, when asked what's wrong with the world, I reply, me. I am the monstrosity. This is my faulty default, where I look like a bank on the outside, but if you try to rob my vault, I am empty, and no one can exempt me from accusations of fraud. Yet when it comes to pointing fingers, I usually say the fault lies with God, but that's the problem. My faults lie. My faults lie and lie with me when I sleep and dream American dreams of money grown on trees I planted on top of someone else less free than me. My faults lie and lie with me when I am biting ambitions off in chunks with very young teeth as other young-toothed people tell me to get drunk with the blood of gulls, imbibe innocent bribes till I am full. But the problem with my problem is I have a bulimic soul. Flying circles through my pollution, I have to stop trying to find the solution and quit easing elocutions onto my spirit's appetite. I bred the truth with half-truth to dilution, and now I can hardly tell wrong from right. But that's okay, public school taught me to be tolerant of everything. But I can't sit still when they tell me to drink my fill of lies I know in time I'll regurgitate, of rare meat, tender temptations that only aggravate my symptoms. I am sick. I need a doctor. I tried an apple a day, but they all were rotten, or I'm allergic. Either way, I need a doctor. I am sick, deeply sick. So deep, it drives me to hate strangers without getting to know them, when I'm only drawn to show them how stupid they are when they cut in front of my car. So deeply sick, I think I'm something, really something, for standing on a stage. I want to be the rage, but this is pride, my hidden parasite that eats me from inside. And I thought I could feed on it for a while, and it would take me up in style. But with increasing arrogance comes increasing falls. The bigger they are, the smarter they are, the wealthier, the more it appalls us that they're just like us. The more it calls us to criticize and cast down eyes from heights we thrust ourselves onto. I built a tower to topple God. We built it together, though it may have different names, but let's quit playing games and call our sin the same. I built a tower to topple God, and wanted him to still applaud as I reached up to touch his sky, his heaven. I let out a surprised cry, went wide-eyed, there was no oxygen. I can't compete with perfection or extensive infinity, but God, you make me angry. So here's my trinity. I built a fence to keep you out, a tower to thrust you down, and a throne for me to own. I built a tower to topple God. Founded on Darwin, evolution, unoriginal. Only the strong surviving has been thriving long before modern science. I didn't realize as I climbed up the ladder, survival of the fittest. Of course, I thought I could make it. I didn't see the caution sign. I kept climbing, and it was only a matter of timing until my assumption that the best human beings are strong led to infanticide, euthanasia, genocide. Within the hour, millions had died. At the top of my tower, Hitler and I shook hands and locked unblinking eyes. This is my default setting. A constant gamble. I've been betting the Grim Reaper with stakes I thought I could make believe they were fake. So I threw my faith in with the pot, gave it my best shot, and came up short. My face contorts at the thought that life is sport for greater beings, but whether that's enslaving or freeing only depends which side you're on. I want God brought to justice, but the trial proved me the con man. Kind can find hands lined with red paint. A taint we thought would make us live, but who ended up dead? And what gives me the right to fiction up a plight of cover-up, airbrushed, antiseptic, hand soap, antibacterial, white lie, barely coat, black tie, push-up, powerless, not included batteries, dress for flattery, but not for what matters, E-profile, best front, fake smile, daily stunt, hairstyle, incognito, subterfugative, clandestine, impression-giving, auto-tune, Photoshop the best in, power red, twisting what I said, gossip, whisper, mossed up, mysterious, dishonest, defendant, standing boldly before a judge I know is bigger than me, just because I know I'm small. And all I've got to say is, don't blame me. Too late. Judge already named me. So that tower I built to topple God fell on its founder, now found floundering beneath a titanic panic as I see the true cost of my antics. God isn't interested in semantics. And all my spoken wordplay didn't pay the bills, lay the fears still, or fill the hungry-bellied souls. This is my end.